Greetings, superstars, and welcome back to Glamrock Freddy Plays Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Last episode, Gregory certainly had his hands full dealing with robots aplenty, as well as zapping them. And in this episode, we're going to make our way to parts and services to hopefully get me, technically, back into proper working order. I do apologize if last episode I had a bit of a, as you humans call it, attitude. It seems that some new personality software was installed into my memory banks. Said personality quirk seemed to give me a bit more sass. Not sure as to why, but I suppose it's part of my programming now. Now, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to be careful when it comes to getting past the other animatronics. So, I'm doing the smart thing and using the save feature while we have an opportunity. Now, we have to get to the third floor. That's where we can activate things. I realize listening to what I have to say might be important, but I feel like it'd be more important to make our way quickly. So that way we don't waste time, and we can get to parts and services faster, so that way we can update my programming, and get me all patched up. So let's get to the booth as quick as can be. While avoiding detection, of course. The last thing we want is to have the security bots catch us and alert the others. Time to be sneaky. Okay, maybe we're not being sneaky enough. It seems we've already been spotted. It seems Roxy's in the area. I don't want to upset her. She seems upset enough as it is. So best to be on our toes. She hasn't seen us quite yet.
Hey kid, come on out. We're only trying.
We're not trying to help, it seems she's got us. Gotta move. If I can get to that photo booth. As long as I get into the booth, should be okay. Now, one thing I will be doing this episode is making use of the security cameras, which is something that you guys criticized me not doing quite a bit. I apologize for that. It was something that didn't really register in my memory banks at the moment. It seems she's still by the booth. Seems her sense of smell isn't able to detect us. As long as we stay in here long enough, we should be able to sneak past her. Okay? I think we're in the clear. Now we just need to exit. Let's head up these stairs. Okay, we've reached the third floor. Now we just need to watch out for whatever's up here. Hopefully nothing too dangerous. Don't see anything quite yet. A few security bots here and there. I think we should be okay. Just need to move quickly, so as not to be seen. How did that security bot not notice I was there? I walked right in front of him. Okay, on to the soundstage. Monty sounds angrier than usual. Time to use the Showtime disc. Alright.
That should do it.
Time to get back down to the stage.
I should get back to the stage right away.
Yes, Gregory, you should. Best to do this quickly. Unfortunately, the elevator seemed to be deactivated. Whoever designed this place needs to make sure that all the electrics are working. Electronics, I should have said. It seems my speech impediments continue to grow. Though it is not intentional, it is rather humorous. We're going to have to be careful. The last thing we want is to get spotted by... It seems Chica's in the area. Can't let her catch us. Or Roxy. Or Montgomery. Why are they all after us today? Seems they are quite aggressive. I tried to distract her, but it didn't work.
You can't win.
I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to survive. Oh dear. Really have to move now. Just have to get to the stage and press the button and we should be good. Okay. Just have to press that stage button. Hurry! Come on! Did it work? Oh dear, Roxy's on the stage.
I heard that.
Okay. This did not go as anticipated. I'm going to have to wait for her to move. I'm not sure how I managed to dodge her lunge, but I am thankful that I did. Here's my chance. Oh, I have to move. Monty! Why are all these animatronics after me? I think we're safe. I think we're safe. We should be all right. I think we're good.
Oh no! What time is it?
Of course, the
My mom
daycare
is gonna
attendant
get
has
me.
to pop up.
There, on the wall.
Stay away from that elevator landing. Supposedly, he can get you there. Okay. This would be a good time.
I am in no condition to carry you.
This would be the one time carrying Gregory would be smart, me. Why didn't you do it at that point? Okay, into the recharge station. Okay, at least Gregory is safe. But it seems I'm at the mercy of the daycare attendant. Why did they give him glowing red eyes for his moon face? That seems like a really bad design choice. Looks like we're on our own to getting into parts and services.
Freddy, can you hear me? Freddy's in there. I have to get him out.
Yes, you do. I don't want to be in there by myself. It's rather scary in there. At the very least, we can make our way through this place and— Why must you always show up at the worst possible times, Mapbot? I appreciate your service by giving out maps to those who need them, but this is not the time or the place. Gregory, I agree with you. I am not particularly fond of that robot either. I apologize. That was quite the outburst. Anyways, at least we made it past the other animatronics, so we should be able to get through this without too many difficulties. At least Monty, Chica, and Roxy are up on the main stage, which should give us an opportunity to explore. Apologies, I had a hiccup in my programming. Weird.
Freddy, there's something here.
It seems to be an endoskeleton, though they seem to only move when you're not focusing on them. So as long as I can sneak by them and keep my eyes focused, I should be able to get past him.
It's locked. I wonder if there's a way around.
There is, through the fence system. You just have to be careful.
Not again.
It seems a mini music man is trailing us. Best not to turn around if you're arachnophobic. It's not a pretty sight. See? I told you it wasn't a pretty sight. Why mini music men are in there in the first place is beyond me. There's no need for a security system in the ventilation systems. Although, to be fair, after Gregory's experience, it is wise to have that there. Always keep your flashlight recharged and ready. There's a bag there. What does it say? Because it seems these bags are coded messages. In a weird way, it makes sense. These types of bags are known as
It's a map
messenger
of the utility
bags.
tunnels. It looks like there's a security office nearby.
Yes,
If
there
I
is.
can find another security badge, I can get into parts and service.
That you can, Gregory. However, it seems like we're going to have some difficulty. Understudy. With Bonnie out of commission, we are making Monty the new bass player. Parts and Services has already done the proper adjustments. This could be a good thing. Monty could be even more popular than Bonnie. I miss him. Chica feeding frenzy in the bakery won't turn off. Even when unplugged, the game just kept running. There's no way it has that much residual charge. Security report. Well, somehow someone broke into a Rockstar Row display case and stole the wind-up toy Music Man prototypes. The case was smashed and there was glass on the floor, but no sign of a break-in. Nothing else seems to be missing. I have absolutely no idea how they got into the building, and there's nothing on the security footage. Now what should I do? Should I call the police and report a break-in? Vanessa. At least Vanessa is doing her job. Let's save one more time just to be sure. I have a bad feeling about the area up ahead. Let's make our way down. This area is quite creepy. And of course it taunts us with Moondrop being on the monitors. Why they thought this image would be good to plaster on a board, I will never understand.
Hey, that wall just moved.
A brilliant observation, Gregory. Now we have to be careful. It seems these endoskeletons are here. We just need to slip past him, keeping our eyes on him, and then quickly press the button here. Even a split second off and we can be in trouble.
This is what you look like inside? Creepy. I like you better with your shell on.
I agree with this statement. I prefer my shell on too. It keeps me nice and snug. And the endoskeleton stays warm too. But no time to think about that right now. We have to move. Move very carefully. The last thing we want is to be at the mercy of endoskeletons. Just need to hit the buttons and be careful. Okay, what's in here? It's a golden present. Suppose we're collecting a golden box with a nightmare plush. And that endoskeleton has come too. Going to need to move carefully to avoid it. As well as the ones that are trailing us. Okay, there's a button here. Quickly press. And let's hide for a minute. Let's get our cameras out. It seems they do only move when we aren't in motion. They seem to be quite the rambunctious bunch. Going to have to be extremely cautious here. As long as we're careful, we should be able to sneak past them effectively. I am going to have to move though. As long as I keep my eyes fixated on them, I should be able to sneak right past them. This is going to be a difficult endeavor, isn't it? I want to try and get them close enough so that way I can sneak past them. I think I am in a position in which I could... Nope, not enough yet. Perhaps this is the opportunity I need. Need to move quick! Move faster! Gregory, this is now the time to run! This is your opportunity to run. Use it effectively, Gregory. Okay. We've made it out. And there's another button to press. Press it, press it! Okay. There should be a doorway up ahead, if my calculations are correct. There is. As long as we get through that door, we're
It's the
fine.
security office. Should be one of those badge head things in here.
And there is, right over there. Now, I have a very, very bad feeling about this. I think that the moment I pick this up, those are going to activate. As such, we have to move very fast. Let's do this. Security level 4 acquired.
Got it. I
Now
got
to
the
run.
service now. Oh, come on.
Let's move as quick as we can out of this place while keeping our eyes fixated. Okay. It seems like they will be coming after us. It seems I'm going to have to master the art of walking backwards. This is certainly not what I anticipated this adventure to be. If I anticipated anything at all. Okay, there's the vent. Going back in. And of course we're getting followed by a mini music man at the worst possible time, because this place is designed with the foresight of Chica eating garbage. I do apologize for these violent outbursts. I do not mean to be so aggressive. If I recall correctly, there should be an endoskeleton in this area. I just need to find him and avoid him. Excuse me. Please open. Thank you. Now, how do I get out of here? Where's the exit? Is this the exit? I think it... No, it's just the map pod. Though, actually, this works out. We're safe. Now all we need to do is save, and we'll call it a day. Well, not really. We're going to go a little bit more. Because I would like to save myself before this ends. Your services are no longer required, Mapbot. Take a break. Now, into parts and services.
I found him earlier and locked him up and lost him found.
That is great news.
Mm-hmm.
He returned to his
Sure,
parents.
wonderful news.
Can't. Turns out there's no record of him.
How unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is
It's weird to see myself without my head on my shoulders.
His Fazwatch kept repeating.
Certainly an interesting sight.
Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the Fazwatches sound like me.
It is very
voice
true.
of
They do sound like me.
If you're
However,
this, you're
I do have something I want to
Wanna go
say.
run the shows until Percy
Vanessa,
can slap your casing on
get
your
wrecked, scrub.
Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
I'm going to say something vulgar, so I apologize in advance. But this bitch left me with my head off of my freaking body and expects me to just lay there? Pardon my language, but fuck that.
Glad you are here and alive.
That
Freddy!
he
Use the
is.
console to let me out.
Okay? Using the console.
Welcome to parts and service.
Are going to give me a
And
power
protective
upgrade.
cylinder to continue.
Now Gregory is going to have to be extremely careful.
Team maintenance. I am functioning much more better now.
Much more That was
Rare
embarrassing.
function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance.
Clearly with my head detached from my body like
Attach
this.
my head.
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just to reconnect the wire.
This is not something I would expect a child to do,
I am
but it certainly
not
seems like that is the direction we are going.
In case of an emergency, the protective cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder.
Of course, it protects
Deactivating
those
animatronic
outside
safety
the
protocols
cylinder.
now.
But
It's
say a
recommended
child
only
gets
mistakes are
in,
made
there's no
during the
protection
procedure.
for the child. There's no security measures in place for people in the cylinder.
To reconnect
My apologies,
Freddy's
but this
head,
is rather
repeat the
frustrating.
correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
So we have to do Simon Says. Who thought of this design choice?
Good job. Now use the testing console to run diagnostics and complete the procedure.
Simple enough, but why is it all Simon Says? It makes no sense. Who designed this? As one of the robots being worked on in this place, I would not at first think that Simon Says would be how we'd be repaired. At the very least, it's a simple system. But even so, this is a bit ridiculous.
Freddy is all patched up and ready for the big show.
Yes,
You may now
I
exit
most
the
certainly
protective
am.
cylinder.
My head is now reattached, and I'm performing much more better. Shoot! Seems I still need another grammatical fine-tune. Finish upgrade.
There's so much tech stuff in here. Is there anything I can use to stop the other bots?
Bright lights in the eyes cause us to briefly malfunction.
Indeed.
I suppose a phaser blaster or a phascam could work.
Where do I get one?
Or you can win a phaser blaster and
So we have a
blast.
choice. A
Phascams
phaser
are often
blaster
confiscated in
or a
your
fast
vehicles,
cam.
But you will need a party pass to open one of those attractions. Chica normally gives them out for birthdays. Check her green room in Rockstar Row. You may
Rockstar
find
Row.
one there. Use the service elevators at the back of the room. They go up to Rockstar Row. It looks like they are all out of order except for Roxy's.
I believe we'll be tackling that in the next episode. But the fact that these service elevators are all out of order certainly is suspicious. Not certain as to why. Who would knock out the elevators like this?
Freddy, check out these pictures. Chica has some sort of special voice box. Roxy has new eyes. And Monty was given better claws. We have to get these. We can upgrade you.
Gregory, those parts belong to my friends. I would never do anything to hurt them.
No, but past
All they've done
me,
all night is try to hurt me.
you're going to learn
Get
quickly
ready to
Gregory
serve.
does not give,
Must be a
as
good
the children
explanation.
say, a single
They're
fuck.
incapable of hurting a guest. None of us are. It would go against our programming.
Our programming has been bugged. How was I this stupid? I look at my past self and I wonder of the decisions that I made. That aside, we are safe, we are sound, my head is reattached to my body. All is well in the world for now. So tune in next time as we make our way to Rockstar Row, and we'll decide then whether we get the Phaser Blaster or the Fazcam. So until then, thank you all so very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment in the boxes below, letting me know your favorite moments from this episode. Also be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure all notifications are turned on. That way you know when I decide to go for a blaster or a camera. Also share this video around. Your continued viewership and support is greatly appreciated. And of course, a very special thanks to the Tier 2 and Tier 3 superstars. Those being YMe2021, Sebastian Canino, Jay Zolman, Sonic Star 21, Seth War Max, Sonic Destroyer 12, Timid Recluse, Kylie Child, Grimmy Leon, Erin Lena, Dylan Sailor, Hitsuyona Kurento, Princess Funnybone, Arner Higgins, I Ship It 88, Jesse Barbo 6, Jesse Alvarez, Mighty Chlorophyte, Nagi Oki, Panda 475, The Wolf 1414, Happy Haunts 999, Horizon Dreamer, Katie Honey Jade, Ruby the Wolf, Silver Fox MC, and Zodiac Demirge. If you'd like to support the Patreon family as well as get videos 24 hours in advance, exclusive Let's Plays, and a chance to choose a Let's Play for this channel, check the link in the description below to our Patreon. And with that said, this has been Glamrock Freddy, and we'll rock out again next time. Bye-bye!